Hi everybody and welcome back to a new video. So today is literally only 2 days, yes, 2 days after I filmed my office update video. By the way, the bed is exposed. I'm washing our bedding. So this is the new mattress. We did get our new mattress, which was really exciting. But I'm here today to, number one, I want to start this off by saying thank you so much for the response on my life update video where I talked about the office situation and then my car repo situation. If you guys have not seen that video, I will have it linked down below. I will also have it at the very end of this video. So if you're not up to date, I would start watching that one first before you watch this one. So for today's video, what I want to do is kind of talk to you guys, update you guys on a situation that has happened since then. And like I said, it's only been 2 days. However, you guys have already seen my mom's birthday vlog, which was filmed about a week ago, and I wanted you guys to see that, and I needed to get that out before this came out. So you guys are seeing this probably on Monday, or I might upload this on the weekend. I'm not really sure. But so in this video, basically what I'm going to be doing is showing you guys the process of the office renovation. Now, the background, since I've talked to you guys last, he didn't text me back. He didn't show up after 3 cancellations since we came back from vacation. It was really, really frustrating because we were so close to being done. So what wasn't done was a corner cabinet. It's from the floor almost to the ceiling, which was not complete. And there's electrical that needs to be complete. Larry and I are not specialized in electrical and doing all of that. So we didn't really want to do that. There's another outlet that needs to be put into the wall and set up. And then there's a whole nother bookshelf that needed to be done, and then floating shelves that needed to be done. He did, however, get like a whole wall of shelves set up, and thank God for that. But that also still needs adjustments. It needs final touches. And then the door hinges are not installed yet on that big section of the shelves that he did do. So the hinges still need to be installed. The doors need to be installed. So the day that I uploaded that video was the next morning. So he didn't come the night before, and now this is 2 days after. So yesterday I did end up having a long conversation with the person who recommended him. And then I had a conversation with my mom. And I was really angry. I'll be 100% honest. I was very angry at the lack of response, the lack of professionalism, the lack of everything. When Larry and I went above and beyond to kind of like be understanding and help him and, you know, all of that, which you guys already know. If you've seen that last video, I'm not going to be too repetitive here. So where are we now? So after talking to my mom and talking to the man, I was angry. I was done. I was like, it's over. Like, he can come pick up the rest of his stuff. I'm over it. Like, I'm just so fed up with it. Like, that's how I felt, which you guys saw. And it was so frustrating. And I'm trying to be like completely transparent and open and honest with you guys because I think that's important. Lexi's going to jump up. Are you kidding? Is he really going to start the lawnmower right now? This would happen. It's not even that big of a deal. And I have the window. Ah! God. Between the lawnmower, you and, oh, little lazy tail. You're going to back that butt up. They don't want to see your booty, girlfriend. What are you doing?
Please.
You may. Is that what you're in here for?
Yeah.
Oh, why is this going all wrong? Are you not staying? You got stuff to finish? Then you come say hi and join me?
Okay.
Okay.
Hi and join me.
All right. So where we are at. So I talked to my mom. I talked to the man that recommended him. And then I decided to talk to Larry. Larry was putting the doors back on the hinges. He was kind of like looking around at the electrical outlets. And I just was like, I really don't. He could do it probably. I just don't want. Huh?
I could.
He could do it, but it just worries me. Like, we're not specialists in that, and we paid him to do the job, so just do the job. Okay, so anyways, real life, here we go. This is what I did. You guys might be really upset with me, and I'm just going to be honest, because I felt like it would be really unfair to leave you guys where it was and then not tell you what happened next. So the day that that video went up, I decided to send him a text. And here was my thinking, and I talked to Larry first, and I was like, do you think we should just, you know, send him a text, be like, look, please just come finish the job. Like, Here's the thing, like, there is some background stuff that I do know about this gentleman. I know he's going through a rough time, and I understand in a professional world, it's unacceptable. Like, this is it's just crazy. Like, this shouldn't have happened. Like, this is a professional job. Now the other neighbor is coming out with a chainsaw. What is happening outside today when I'm trying to film this? Basically, I know that he's had a past. It's not my place to say what his past is. I know his dedication, his lying is kind of bad. His, like, time management, lack thereof. Like, if he would just fix that and, like, show up and do the job, he would be golden, but he's not doing that. So, moral of the story is, I talked to Larry. I was like, should I just message him and say, hey, look, and I figured I should give him a warning. I said, I'm not going to say his name. I almost did. I said, I'm going to call you in a minute. Please pick up. I just want to talk. Like, I'm not going to flip out. Not that I've flipped out on him. I haven't. I just sent him that lengthy text telling him if he's not here, you need to come pick up your stuff and I'm done with you, was kind of the text message that I had sent, which I told you guys in the last video. So I waited 2 minutes after I sent the text and I called him. He picked up and I said, look, which I just told you guys, I said, first of all, are you okay? And I know you guys are probably like, why do you even care? Why are you even going through this? It's because I know his past. It's because Larry and I know what he is going through. It's also because we paid him to do the job. And it's because he does do good work. And at the end of the day, I just want him to come and do the job and finish it. But I also am trying to help him. And I don't know why I'm trying to help him. Like, it's like, why should I even care? That's where I'm at with it. Like, why should I care? I don't know him personally. But at the same time, I know the struggles and I want to help. And so does Larry. And like I said, it's like a combination of those two things. So I said, first of all, are you okay? Like, let's get that cleared. He said he was okay. He said he had a really bad day yesterday, which is usually, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to say it out loud. It's the excuse that he gives every single time. He had a bad day, there's a lot going on, and the crap hit the fan. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to move forward. And I said, look, you could do a really good job. Can you please just come and do the job? Can you please come and finish it? And I gave him kind of like a lecture spiel, which again, isn't really my place, but I'm that kind of person that is kind of like, I like to help people. Like, I'm kind of like a little therapist, but I'm not registered and I am in no means in any shape, way, or form allowed to give anybody advice. But I love helping people and I love giving people advice. So that's what I did. And he kind of chuckled and he said, look, I'm sorry. You guys really came into my life in the worst time possible. And I said, yeah, clearly. And he said, well, how does tomorrow sound? And I said, tomorrow sounds great. And I said, but to be honest, I feel like you're not going to come and do the job unless I come pick you up. And he said, you're probably right. So we agreed that I would come pick him up today at 8 a.m. And Larry and I were showered, dressed, ready to go. I had a pounding migraine. If you watch my Instagram stories, I've been in contact with you guys on Instagram stories, kind of updating you with what's going on. Very vaguely though, because I'm going to film this video. So he said, hey, I need a change of plans. I didn't realize somebody was getting out at this time. It's early release, blah, 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 blah. So I said, okay, that's cool. That's fine. He'd only be here for 3 hours. So we decided I'm supposed to go pick him up at 12:30 today. It's currently 10:40. So I'm supposed to go pick him up with Larry at 12:30, bring him here, and he's supposed to finish the job. Now, you guys are probably like, what the heck? Like, why did you even do that? And I've already explained why, and you guys might be kind of disappointed, but I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. This is who I am, and it is so frustrating at the end of the day. It really is really aggravating, and this is a 10-minute video. I don't really know what to say other than, like, I was so angry and fed up with the fact that it's just been complete mess for the last 3.5, almost now 4 months, and I had to let it out. And with the car situation, that is an absolute mess. I only vaguely mentioned that. Hopefully he comes and when I go and pick him up, he doesn't, I just hope he gets the job done. All I want is the job done. So now I am going to play a time lapse of the timeline and the timeline. I'm going to get all the dates so that I'm right. I will say, you guys are going to see Larry and I paint the office. That's going to be number one. We decided to paint it. And I look really not cute in that segment. But I'm going to upload it anyways because I don't always look that great. So it is what it is. I will be 100% transparent. There is going to be a gapped timeline for 1 month. That was not the builder's fault. That would have been Larry and I. We were short on money. And we needed to ask him to please hold off for 1 month. And he respected that. It was 30 days. I said, please give me 30 days. I will be in contact with you on this date. And I was very strict with my timeline. When I tell people I'm going to call them, I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So I did contact him. I said, all right, we're ready to go. And then he came over and he taped everything. And then everything else between then was on his end. So I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. I hope you guys understand my rants, my updates, everything. I am feeling better. I'm not as stressed. I'm still stressed, but I'm trying to like not be so stressed. The point that I want to get across to everybody, and this is something that obviously I struggled with and still do struggle with, is being afraid of like posting something because you think that somebody has it worse. And my point is somebody does have it worse, but that doesn't mean that you can't express yourself or express what is wrong and the frustrations that you are going through. And the worst thing that you can ever tell somebody is just like when somebody's having an anxiety attack. Never in a million years, I'm just going to tell you guys, if you don't understand anxiety, or, you know, you can research so much about it, but the worst thing you could ever say to somebody, or even if they don't have anxiety and they're upset and you say, why are you so upset? It's not that big of a deal. It is to them. What they're going through, it is a big deal to them. And I just think it's so important. And that's the same thing about going through small little struggles or annoying struggles. It's very stressful for me. And I know that they're not huge in the world of the scale of problem. It's mild. But to me, it's just so frustrating and it's aggravating. And I should be allowed to express my frustration without being attacked for sharing it. And you guys supported me and loved me. And that makes me want to be so much more open and honest with you guys. Not that I'm not. I share everything with you guys, but it makes me want to share the bad things more or the frustrating things more. Anyways, I just wanted to come on here and say that it just really made me emotional, and I'm just so thankful for each and every one of you. So thank you guys so much. Should I attempt to show you guys this room? I don't know. It's so bad. Let me show you guys the shelving, like the Harry Potter room situation. It's really bad because we don't have enough shelving space. That's where the problem is. And then in Florida, there's no basements. And then the attic, we don't really have one because it's filled with fiberglass. So anywhere where we have extra stuff, it's kind of getting put in this room. So let me just show you. Let me turn on the light. The plan is he's already started ripping off the paper. We want to literally install shelving in this entire room. So shelves everywhere. We want to take down that TV. And then this is stuff that we never got a chance to unpack. So we have boxes in this room. We have this shelf. And then we have this down here, which is Harry Potter items. We have finally started. The room is completely empty, minus some paint. And Larry is currently working on getting that TV off the wall. So the goal is to paint all of this white so that we can get the base of the office started. Yay! Okay, so here is our progress so far. Larry's doing the top parts and I'm doing kind of like the bottom parts. And this is what we've got. We're moving along quickly. We think we're gonna have to do 2 coats.
Definitely 2 coats.
Yep.
And I know you're supposed to start at the top and work your way down, but this is all going to be covered with bookshelves.
So, it is August I don't even know what. August, what is it, babe? August 14th. It's been a couple weeks since we painted in here originally. We're doing the last and final coat in here now because the guys are coming over to tape tomorrow and do the layout of the shelves that are going to be in the room. We have Harry Potter playing, Larry's over here, and we're just going to do a fast forward painting. You like my outfit? Yes. Hard to vision. I have a vision of what it'll look like. I think it would be fun to put hardwood floor in here, but you can't really do that once the shelving is everything is installed, can you? Once it's here, it's here.
You might be able to do hardwood once the shelves are.
The room is officially completely painted without streaks and marks of the brown color showing through. So, yay! Finally! We took the fan blades off because Larry was bumping into them while he was trying to paint up there. So the next step that we're probably going to see is a bunch of tape marks all over the wall to line the shelves.
Lay out where the shelves are going to be.
Yeah.
And then after he gets that done, we'll have an idea about how much material is going to be used, and then we can factor in time, labor, material, and then get a price estimate.
Yeah. So we'll see. But they're coming tomorrow, so we'll know more. Woohoo!
Hopefully.
Here's a little update. We have decided, okay, so the light is gone now, and then we're gonna put recessed lighting here. So we'll have 6 lights, and then what else? Oh, we have popcorn ceiling. It's very common in Florida, I think, or when these houses were built. So we're actually taking down all the popcorn ceiling to make it more modern, and that's why all of the tarp is on the ground. The shelves are here. The shelves are here. The shelves are here. Woo! Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Evening.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
Remember, this camera, I have a camera out.
Okay.
So I just want to tell you that. But to explain where the video left off. So there is a bunch of stuff on the living room floor, and then the project was worked on and then pretty much was going on while my best friend Angela was here. And then we left for 4 days. We went on a little vacation with Peter, which gave a 4-day off break. And then the project hadn't been worked on since. So that is kind of the gap. That's the timeline. There was a lot of no shows in between and dates that were promised, like start date of Thanksgiving and so-and-so and so-and-so throughout the video, where you can see there's big timeline issues. That would be why. So I hope this video made sense and give you guys some insight. You can also see how far it has come, like from what it looked like to what it's looking like now. And I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like. It is currently 1:20. He is still not here. We'll see. Also, I want to add, I use iMovie for my editing, and I can't blur out faces on iMovie. That's not an option. I was trying to do it through an editing app, could not figure it out. And with it being time lapse, I even tried to like put a blur box over the face and have it track it, and it wasn't tracking it. It was just a mess, and I've spent over 2 hours just trying to figure out how to do that. So I actually cut out a lot. I tried to do my best in removing facial bits. I don't want you guys to think I'm a bad person because I left him in there. I did my best to kind of remove those bits, but I wanted to share this with you guys so you guys can see like where it started to where we're at now. Just know that I did my best and tried to get out as much as I could, but also leave in as much as I could so you guys can see the process, because I know you guys really wanted to see it. So, whew. It is going on 4 o'clock now, and he is still not here. We have been going through texting back and forth all day, and I'm just starting to feel fooled yet again. So here's the thing. I don't know how I went from I'll be picking you up at 8 to that being canceled, to picking up at noon, well, 12:30, to that being canceled, to him being here at 1:30, to a rain delay turning into 2:30, turning into it's 4 o'clock now. So I said, where you at? And he said he's on the store and the rain is holding him up and he has to make another step before it comes here. How... What's funny is I started off this video so hopeful, and I'm starting to just be like, you know, on a bright note, I'm still hopeful that I'm going to be checking in with you guys at like 1 in the morning saying, it's all good, he came. Why do I have such hope and trust sometimes? Even though it's broken over and over and over again, I still have hope and trust. I have a very bad migraine, which I told you guys about earlier. It's coming back, so I'm going to take some of my migraine medicine. I got to finish folding a load of laundry so I can get the bedding in the dryer so I can lay in the bed. Lexi's taking a cute little nap up there. I'll show you guys. Yeah. All right. Thinking I already know how the whole video looks because I've already finished it. I'm just waiting to put like the final conclusion of what happened with the day. Like I just told Larry I went on in the garage and I'm like, I can't like finish the video because I need that final conclusion. I need to share that with you guys. So I'm just laughing at the fact that it started off with me walking out the door. Well, the video didn't. I wasn't filming that point yet, but it started us off with getting up at like god awful 6 something in the morning, jumping in the shower and trying to get out the door by 7:30, to being canceled to just the whole thing is so funny. Like you would think I would understand or know after so long, but after a heart to heart over and over, you just think that person will change. But here we are. All right, I'm gonna go fold a little laundry. I'll check in with you guys soon. I swear, I honestly, if he does not come today, I'm like, come on. Also, at this point, it's just shame on me. There's this saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Well, I mean, it's been like 50 times, so shame on me, really, honestly. Like, Hi guys, it is currently Sunday. I have not had a proper chance to sit down at our house and film for you guys, so I'm just hopping on here now. You guys will be seeing this first thing tomorrow morning, and the project was complete. It took all weekend. It was actually finished yesterday, so I shouldn't say all weekend because it's Sunday currently, Monday for you guys. But it was finally finished on Saturday. The plan was to have it finished Friday, as you guys saw the other clips, but it is finally finished. We can say that now. I'm so happy. I can't wait to show it to you guys once it's done. There are things that I think were like, you know, the term half blank. Things were halved. That's okay. The point is it is done. Thank goodness. Hallelujah. Here we are. Yay. I hope you guys all had an amazing weekend and happy Monday. Bye.